For more than 100 years, Parchman has held an outsized reputation as one of the most brutal prison environments in the United States. But a 3-week period between late 2019 into 2020 was its worst period yet. 5 were killed by their fellow inmates in gang violence. Dozens more were injured, and many others took their own life. Weeks later, the COVID-19 pandemic struck, killing dozens more. It was in this context that the men in Unit 29 began working on their book, which its publisher describes as a work of Mississippi prison realism.
There's very little pretense in this book, and that was intentional.
That's Louis Bourgeois, a creative writing instructor at several Mississippi prisons and publisher of the prison rights initiatives Unit 29, writing from Parchman Prison.
It's not meant to make a person feel good when they read it, right? You're trying to see but also feel what's actually occurring in this particular situation.
But woven throughout the more than 200-page book is testimony that paints a surreal and even existential picture of life for those incarcerated in the near-mythic Unit 29.
As one of my students put it, in this unit, anything can happen at any time, good or bad. There's no continuity. Things are just kind of happening and coming at you at all times.
Parchman was first conceived by the state government as a vast, highly profitable cotton operation that emphasized incarcerating black men. Now, the infamous Unit 29 is home to dozens with serious, lifetime sentences, as well as those on death row.
And now what I wanted to achieve was no kind of censorship, really. This is an extreme situation. What now can this book purport to do but for society to receive a message that it needs to receive and then question what all this is about?
For Rufus and the dozens of other men in Unit 29, scenes like that are a near-daily occurrence. But Bourgeois says allowing them to capture their quotidian and put it to paper is one of the few methods that men in 29 have to connect with the world outside Parchman's oppressive atmosphere, if only for a moment.
To them, this was like a last chance or something to get an utterance heard. For some of these guys, it's everything. They put everything into it, and what more could you want from a student, from a writer?
Rufus McFadden says he hopes readers come away with a better understanding of what daily life is like on the zone, both for the men as individuals and as a collective whole. Michael McEwen, MPB News.